race was good. Started third, got a good start, then just built the lead from there.
Indian National Car Racing Championship 2021. It's been a very, very long morning for us here. The weather turned upside down early in the morning with continuous rains until sometime back. Luckily, the weather gods had some mercy on us, and the sun is finally out, and we're back to racing. It's the first race of the day. We're starting off with the Volkswagen Polo category. Due to the delays, we're having a rolling start. So, as the drivers are going around on their outlap, the safety car in the front and the back guiding them and leading them. The race will start once the safety car goes into the pits. So stay tuned, folks. This is the first race of day 2 of round 2 of the MRF MMSC FMSCI Indian National Car Racing Championship 2021. Leading the chart, a quick look at our grid. In pole, we got car number 3. It's car number 3 coming on our screens on that back straight. Sai Sanjay TS, the youngster from Salem, who came and absolutely stunned us this weekend, having some incredible pace. Pre-practice and qualifying. In P2, car number 22, Oshan Kotadia from Pune. Starting off row 2, in P3, car number 18, Sandeep Kumar from Chennai. In P4 is Ayman Sadat from Bangladesh, who's in this championship contention, a very strong driver indeed. So look out for car number 20. He's going to be looking to make that blistering start on the main straight. In P5, we've got Sahil Sanjay from Pune. In P6, Saurav Bandopade from Thane. Another strong contender in this championship. In P7, Avik Anwar. In P8 is Anmol Singh. In P9, Arya Singh from Kolkata. In P10, Pratik Sonawane. In P11, the only lady driver in this grid, Diana. In P12, Siddharth. In P13, Aditya. In P14, Ritesh. Alright, folks. The cars are coming over the bridge. We got 22 cars here and they're all set for racing. Our start is ready. It's going to be an 8-lap race. Green flags. It's full throttle for car number 3 out there leading the charge this time around. Sai Sanjay TS from Salem leading this charge. He's blistering out into turn 1, followed by Oshan, Sandeep, Ayman and Sahil, all of them in that winning mix. The star number 9 leading the charge in that mid-fight as we speak. Wow, all these drivers have been praying to the weather gods from the time they got up this morning. We still see a little bit of cloud cover across certain parts of the track. The track is still drying up. The Madras Motorsports Club have done their best to ensure that all the big puddles have been cleaned out and dried off as much as possible. We're seeing a little bit of waterlogging in certain patches, but the race is a go. Drivers are going full throttle. Alright, folks, this is going to be an exciting race. What an incredible leader for Sai Sanjay. We see yellow flags there, indicating to the drivers that caution is required up ahead. A little amount of spray coming from the cars. There they are coming out on turn 9 into that small stretch. Sai is quickly coming under pressure. That's car number 22 leading the charge. Oshan Kotadia from Pune is looking to make a win. He is in striking distance but needs to catch up to that slipstream. Very close behind is car number 18, Sandeep Kumar. Also a very formidable driver here. That's our top 3. From the looks of it, number 18 is definitely lining up, going out a little wider to get a tighter line coming into turn 11 at the moment. Can he make it stick? Ooh, wheel-to-wheel action coming here, folks. It's Sandeep making the move on Oshan at the moment. Can he make it stick? Oshan going slightly wide there, holding off. Does he do it? Yes, he does. Barely managing to keep his wheels on the curb. Fantastic defense from Oshan there. In this bargain, it's Sai Sanjay, who's had a fantastic drive so far at the end of lap 1, who's flying through these initial stages of the race. Last time around, he clocked in the fastest with a 2:06.154. That was his personal best and the fastest this time around. He's clearly inching away from the rest of the pack. And there's a little bit of traffic jam that's happening in this pack. 5 cars all in all fighting in for that podium contention. The MRF tyre is doing a great job in these mixed conditions. Oh, and a very, very good move from car number 1, Saurav Bandopade. He's making that move, still inching away from Ayman. Ayman's coming under pressure at the moment. Strong contending fight in this top bunch. Well, all clear for Sai Sanjay. There's no car spray he has to worry about. All he's got to do is put his head down and keep the hammer on the throttle. A very good sector 1 for Avik Anwar. Quickest last time around in that sector 1. It's car number 18 all over the rear bumper of car number 22. Oshan is definitely under pressure. Will he make an outside move? Very daring indeed, but not close enough to make that stick. Last time around, a very, very good lap yet again from Sai Sanjay. He's definitely powering through in that lead pack. Number 18 still putting the pressure on Oshan at the moment. Sandeep Kumar all over that rear bumper. We're seeing it live right now from the Madras Motor Racing Track. There's some sunlight here. Fantastic. Oh, slightly wide there from Oshan. He's gone a little wide. Is that a mistake? That will cost him. Somehow he's managed to keep his front wheels ahead. He's still under pressure. He's trying very, very strong to keep that defensive line. Well, in this bargain, the rest of the pack is definitely caught up to this bunch. An incredible drive from Saurav so far. The car number 1 is definitely looking very quick in that pack. He started off 6th in that rolling start. He's moved up the order. We see Avik also in hot pursuit of Saurav at the moment on car number 14. I'm very curious to see where Ayman Sadat from Bangladesh is placed. He had a fantastic round 1. He will be looking to make a break in this pack. Last time around, Sai Sanjay clocked in a 2:06.546, a little slower than his earlier lap, but it was Aditya Swaminathan who clocked in the fastest, reaching into the 2:05. Very, very quick lap in these mixed conditions. 2:05.857. He's the quickest on the grid at the moment. 22 cars here. The top 10 are lining up and bunching up. Wow, 3 cars, 4 cars in that mix. Fantastic move. Saurav definitely getting into the inside. All of them under pressure. Number 18 also trying to come side by side. He gets ahead. Fantastic move there from car number 14 as well. Oh, tough luck for Saurav here. He was ahead of both these cars. Currently trailing behind in P5. Ocean Kotadia still leading the charge in second. We've got 5 laps remaining. Fantastic driving from Oshan so far. Car number 18 trying to get in the inside, but a quick block from car number 22 there. There's Saurav Bandopade. I think he went slightly wide at the exit of turn 11, costing him a few positions down the order. With car number 14 and car number 20 very quick to respond back. So as it stands, we've got Sai leading this charge, very comfortable out there in P1, with Oshan leading the charge in P2, but holding fort very, very effectively so far. With car number 18 following closely behind is car number 23, going slightly wide. Five cars in this mix, in this fight. With Oshan leading the charge, Sandeep right behind Avik, following in hot pursuit, Saurav and Ayman in that mix. Five cars in contention for this podium. There are two spots. Who's it going to be? Very, very tight defensive line from car number 22. Hard on those brakes. It's going to cost him a lot of pace at the moment. And there we see car number 14 trying to get in the inside. He gets a fantastic move and he's through. Oh, there's car number 23, Sahil Sanjay. We saw him go earlier out. But tough conditions. A lot of cars. It's going to be a jam-packed racing action for the remainder of this race. Oh, we have slight contact there. Saurav trying to get into the inside. He's trying to take both the cars out, and he does. He goes ahead. Fantastic move from Saurav there. Number 14 not letting this go. He's got the pace. He wants to get ahead of Saurav. He knows he can catch up to the rest of the pack. Look at this. 5 cars in action, while our race leader Sai Sanjay takes the charge yet again. A very, very comfortable lead for him. A little bit of break coming in for Sandeep Kumar, who's currently in that podium contention. We see car number 11 coming to the pits. That's Anmol Singh. An early retirement for Anmol Singh there. We should see him in the next race. There's that front bunch fighting it out to get the top step. Leading the charge is Saurav currently. There's been something that happened earlier on. You've seen a change in the order. Sai Sanjay leads this charge with Sandeep Kumar. Suddenly, car number 18 finally manages to get ahead into that podium contention in second. It's Saurav placing himself in third. Avik Anwar in fourth. Ocean has moved down the order. Oh, and car number 14 goes off the track onto the grass patch. That's Avik Anwar. It is going to cost him a lot of time. Oh, we've seen quite a few changes in this top order. Owing Sanjay leading this race. The youngster, the 17-year-old from Salem, after a flying start, made complete use of that rolling start. He had the pace through the weekend, and he's showing us what it means to take the win for that checkered flag. Still got just under 4 laps. We drive with Ayman Sadat, currently in 6th. He's got some valuable points in that championship mix. Race leader just crossed the finish line yet again. Sai Sanjay flying and absolutely dominating this race. 3 laps remain. Ayman Sadat looking comfortable there. He's trying to catch up to Saurav, who's in that podium contention. Ayman has moved up the order. Sai Sanjay clocked in at 2:05.945. Sandeep Kumar at V2 2:06.408. Saurav third with a 2:07. Avik, Oshan, Ayman fighting it out there. It's car number 14. He went off the track, but he's back at it and he's hunting. He's chasing down Oshan Kotadia at the moment. It's car number 3. We're seeing a slight drop in pace. Last time around, Sandeep Kumar clocked in the fastest with a 2:03.359. That's the first time we've seen somebody breach in the 2:03s. There's a dramatic action happening here in this fight for third. We're seeing a little bit of room between Saurabh, Ayman and Aditya Swaminathan at the moment. It's car number 14 on the hunt, on the prowl. He went off track. It looks like Ocean Kotaria lost quite a few places. He's down at P6 at the moment. In 7th is Zavik. In 8th, we got Arya Singh. In 9th, Siddharth Mandirata. In 10th, is our women driver. Mother of two, Diana Pundol. That's a top 10. Fantastic driving from the only lady driver in this mixed grid. She's definitely had a good race so far. It's car number 14 taking on Oshan Kotaria at the moment. Last time around he was leading the charge in second. Right now he's under pressure in that top 10 spot. We've got just under 2 laps to go. We're seeing a little bit of gap build up between the pairs right now. The MRF guys doing a great job, giving some absolutely stunning grips so far. Very mixed conditions. And the fact that the drivers constantly improving on their times, very confident with their tires. Sandeep Kumar last time around shattering into those 2:02.500. Fantastic lap time from Sandeep Kumar. He's definitely put the hammer down. He's working his way to catch up to Sai Sanjay, but is it enough? Is there enough time? Just got a lap and a half remaining. Sai Sanjay last time around the 2:03.817. Over a second slower than Sandeep Kumar, who's currently in second and on the hunt. Driver car number 3 there, the race leader. It's car number 23, one of our back markers. See that the race so far has been going on without any major incidents. The sun's out, track is drying up. It's going to be a great day for racing. We're on to the final lap. The plunge to the checkered flag. It's all guns blazing now for all these drivers. Sai Sanjay leading this charge. Fantastic driving from him. Sandeep Kumar yet again closing that gap with Sai Sanjay at the moment. Sai taking it easy. He's saving his tires. Good strategy there from Sai, the youngster from Salem. There we see a race leader on his final lap. Sandeep Kumar on the hunt. Last time around with a 2:01.589. He's constantly improving. Another second shaved off. Sai Sanjay still with a 2:02.915. It's car number 11 on our screens. It's Anmol Singh Sahil. Tough day at the office for him. Out there in the back of the pack. We will join our race leader, Sai Sanjay TS, out here at the front. What a race so far. Good day for Sai Sanjay. Good driving from Sandeep Kumar in P2. Saurabh in P3 as it stands. Checker flag in the race. A race winner and a race leader. Fantastic driving from him. He was coming under pressure from Sandeep Kumar. And there's our race leader and winner, Sai Sanjay taking the win. In P2, car number 18. And in P3, car number 1, Saurabh Bandyopadhyay. That's our top 3, folks. Ayman Sadat very close to that podium contention, but he's got to settle for 4th at the moment. In P5, Aditya Swaminathan, car number 16. He's moved quite a bit up the order from 13th. Very good driving from him. In P6, Avik Anwar, car number 14. In P7, it's car number 22, Ocean Kutaria, who started second. He moved down the order. Tough day at the office. I'm going to be sure to see that Ocean Kutaria comes back with a fighting win for the next race. Arya Singh closing in on 8th. Siddharth Medirata in 9th. And the top 10, car number 15. And the only woman on this grid, Diana Kundol from Pune. That's our top 10, folks. Fantastic drive from this young teenager from Salem. Car number 3, Sai Sanjay. In P2, Sandeep Kumar. The competition is definitely stiffened up in this category. In P3, Saurav Bandopade. He started off 6th and he closed on the win for the 3rd. Stay tuned, folks. We've had a fantastic morning so far. A lot of mixed emotion in the pit lane. We all woke up the sight of rain. Prayed hard to the weather gods to offer some sunshine. Here we are. Welcome back to round 2 of the MRF MMSC FMSCI Indian National Car Racing Championship 2021. We're coming to live from the Madras Motor Racing Track. We just got done with race 1 of day 2. Volkswagen Polo Cup. There's our race winners. Car number 3 takes the win. Sai Sanjay from start to finish. In P2, Sandeep Kumar, car number 18. He started second and finishes up the order in second. And a fantastic drive from car number 1 from 6th to 3rd. Let's go catch up with our race winners. I'd love to hear what Sai has to say about his fantastic drive. Sandeep had a tough fight with multiple drivers there. You had to fight it out with Oshan, Ayman, Sahil, Avik and Anmol to place himself in second. And also for Saurav, had a tough time during the mid stage of this race, but managed to take a podium today. Fantastic. Kudos, guys. Great job, well done. Let's go hear it from them. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. This is the second round of the MRF FMSCI Indian National Car Racing Championship 2021.
Yeah, it feels really good. I had a really good start, and then towards the end, Sandeep was catching me, but I think my car started sliding a lot towards the end. That's why I was a bit. But yeah, I'm really happy. Yeah, the track was tricky to drive. There was like water. At some part was dry. Tend to like find the grip and drive. Thanks.
Yeah, I think this kind of conditions is always tricky, and yeah, everyone had to find their own pace and where the grip was. Yeah, it is a tricky race. Nonetheless, yeah, we started P3, finished P2. I think that's good. So yeah, I'm happy about it.
Your aspiration is something interesting seems to be today. What about does it feel on this ride?
No, yeah. So in wet conditions, you need to drive slightly different, unlike dry conditions. So you always keep experimenting, and you try one another every corner, every lap, and then you pick the fastest one. So that's what I've been doing. Pace was strong, but yeah, I was able to catch up to the leader in the last bit of the race. But he was too much in front before he could catch up before the checkered flag. Yeah, so I'm happy about where I started and where I finished. Yeah.
Best of luck for
Thank you so much. Thanks, sir.
what about your experience on driving this kind of track today?
Oh, it was fun. It was fun. So it's been like a up and down weekend. I came very, very well prepared for this weekend. On Thursday practice, every session I was fastest by a good margin. Then we had some fuel issues on Friday, so everybody's cars were detuned a little bit. So when that happened, had to adapt. So started trying to adapt, and obviously I was not the fastest in practice. And in quali, I had some issues with the car. I qualified sixth, but I knew what kind of pace I have. So I knew, look, in the race I'll make up for it. Conditions made it very tricky, and this year we have an experienced grid, so nobody is like a newcomer you can pass easily. So I knew I had my work cut out. It was a long race. I went up to fifth, then fourth. I was fighting in fourth. I got hit. Went back all the way to sixth. Then again from sixth, climbed back up to third, and it was a lot of fun. Some good moves, and yeah, enjoyed myself. But obviously the goal is still to show up here, show the kind of pace I was showing on Thursday, put it on pole, lead from the start and win it that way. But yeah, a podium is still good nonetheless. Yeah. Today I'm happy. Generally third is okay, but first is always the goal. But today I had to work for it a lot, so I'm happy. Made some really nice moves. Obviously some of the drivers have some problems with me. They are in the stewards room complaining right now. So we'll find out how that goes. But I think from my end, I drove well, made some nice moves, had fun. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks.
They've brought motor racing on in the saloon category to levels that no other manufacturer has ever seen before. In the MRF MMSC FMSCI Indian National Car Racing Championship 2021.
I finished the championship third last year, so I'm looking forward to finishing at least top 2.
Being the first race of the year, we obviously come here with some developments on the car.
3 different categories mixed into one, saloon cars.
I mean, it's been a good weekend so far because we've been qualified P2 and P3 today.
So many racers out here participating. It gives me an immense pleasure and a josh to take my car out and to have a successful year of
They've brought motor racing on in the saloon category to levels that no other manufacturer has ever seen before. In the MRF MMSC FMSCI Indian National Car Racing Championship 2021.
I finished the championship third last year, so I'm looking forward to finishing at least top 2.
Being the first race of the year, we obviously come here with some developments on the car.
3 different categories mixed into one, saloon cars.
I mean, it's been a good weekend so far because we've been qualified P2 and P3 today.
so many racers out here participating. It gives me an immense pleasure and a josh to take my car out and to have a successful year of racing.